it's really good at talking to like-minded people is great, and also listening to the economist Jason Anderson gives you a good understanding of where we are, I guess, as a country, and also focusing on the markets that we focus on, which is great.
Getting to meet with like-minded people again, I think you mentioned that, and having nice discussions through each of the breaks and just expanding that network is quite good.
Received all our material about early 2011, and we attended a boot camp end of 2011, and since then we've been coming very regularly to a lot of her boot camps and events. A lot of people ask, why do you keep coming if you've already been to a boot camp? And you don't realise how much you grow and how much you might have not picked up on, and you pick up on something every time. And
the networking continues through each year that we continue to attend, and you start to see regular faces, and it's just that, again, on the networking. We start working together on particular deals.
Dimna loves talking about negative gearing. Potentially doesn't love negative gearing, but talks a lot about it, and that's where we were, and we've been able to turn it around and learn so many more strategies. And I guess from where we are now, we're comfortable with a couple of strategies, and that's where now we're focusing on, whereas before we didn't have much of a focus. So that's helped us a lot.
In that middle part, there was a point where we had so many strategies that we didn't know what to do with them all, and now, like Ryan said, we've focused on a few and are getting some success with those. Also looking at the boarding houses that we've taken on board through South East Queensland has really helped to push our passive income to a level where we're pretty comfortable with it at the moment.
And I think also just being creative. Dimna really encourages you to look outside the box and be creative. And a lot of people have talked about boarding houses, and what we're doing is with government agencies, and it's really amazing what you can do when you think outside the box. So that's really helped.
Yeah, and into now is probably more property development, so that's helped us to take a next step in the property development. Well, the week has been quite helpful with working with, networking again with joint venture partners with our larger developments that we're taking on board. So yeah, we've started with a few of the smaller ones, and what's next is the larger sites.
So, before you're dealing with smaller numbers, and now we're even looking into the six-figure sites where we're looking in the millions, and probably 2 years ago that was something that was a bit scary, whereas now it doesn't faze us how many zeros are on the end of a project. So that's pretty exciting, just even the shift in mindset that you find yourself in, just coming to these events all the time and meeting those people.
So come along, that's a simple answer.
Don't be afraid. I think get out of the comfort zone and come and give it a go. It can be a little bit overwhelming at first and a bit scary. There's so much information to take, and it seems like a lot of the, stories that you hear that people have achieved so many things is so far away and maybe not reachable. But everyone in the room started at the same spot, and through dedication and through networking, we can all get there. So don't think that you can't be that person on stage in 2, 3, 4 years' time talking about your story. Everyone can achieve what they put their mind to.
And just add to that is come along, even if this isn't the strategy you're looking for. It's a great place to start. It's definitely somewhere that you can open your mind and talking to like-minded people and understanding how things work differently to what the norm is.
And this is definitely, focuses on real estate, but also much more than that in terms of the economy, your mind frame, how you can be a roadblock to your own success. So I think while Dimna focuses on real estate, it should definitely gives you much more than that. So I think, give it a go, come along, you don't have anything to waste. You might think that you're wasting a weekend, but I think after the Sunday you probably won't feel that way. Just making things happen, just do it. If you see something, you've had the education, you know that you've done your research and your due diligence, just do it. There's nothing more than just having that experience. So many of us have so much education, we don't actually take that step to do it. And just that confidence in knowing that.
Trusting yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Avoiding that procrastination, and you start to grow and trust yourself.
So that's probably the biggest thing we've learned over the last 2.5 years. Yeah, is definitely to just do it. And now everywhere we go, we just see deals everywhere, and we don't have enough time or money to be doing them ourselves. So just passing it on to other people too.
Yeah.
Jason's just as full time, so he finds a lot of deals on a daily basis.
And that's a great part. Again, going back to the network, you've got so many deals there, and you can start to share them around a bit.
Yeah. So I think for people that don't have time, don't make that an excuse for yourself, because there's people like Jason who have the time that can help you out. So there's no excuses. We can all do it.